And hello again, everybody. We're ready to do another chair yoga, but you want to make sure you're dressed properly today because it is a bit chilly out here. So let me set this here. All right, we're not going to goof around much because I want to get this done before I freeze. But I want to thank my son-in-law for his ice fishing pants here. They're much warmer. So, like we always do, put on your warmest cap if you're outside, which you're probably not, and let's get centered, okay? Nice, easy, deep belly breaths. Here we go. We're going to turn our head over to the right as you inhale. And then when you get clear over there, exhale. And then slowly over to the other side. And inhale back over the other side. Exhale. Inhale back. And back. So, this is being recorded where I do Granddad Daycare. In the back of me is a snow fort. You know, if the weather's cold and you can't beat it, you might as well have fun with it. So, you might also be hearing some of the activity from inside the house. I don't know how well it's coming through that mic, but I can hear some definite activity. Okay, so we've done that. Let's do some diagonals here where we're going to go up to the right on the inhale. Exhale down to your left. Inhale up to the right. And exhale down to the left. Let's come to center. And excuse me, we're going to inhale up to the left and down to the right. Back up and down with the exhale. Good. And it works best if I'm not taking super deep breaths here. Usually I like to do that, but the air's a little chilly. So let's just roll our heads around a bit. Nice gentle neck rolls. And change direction. So the sled beside me, it's got a little red thing built on there. We used that when our kids were little. And here it survived and being used with our grandkids too, once in a while. Hasn't gotten used a lot this winter yet though. Okay, well here we are. We're going to do the one where we're going to greet somebody. We've got Valentine's Day coming up. So you can greet as many people and send them your hearts as your heart's desire, so to speak. So let's bring our palms together. And so we do this similar as to the inhale to one side, exhale, and then bow. So ready? We're going to go to the right. So inhale. And when you get way over there, exhale and bow to that person you're thinking of. Inhale slowly all the other way. And bow. So nobody knows who you're bowing to. Coming back up. You could actually be taking a trip down memory lane. And all those fun people that you grew up with, maybe came of age with, huh? Just got a bow. All right, very good. Well, I would like to do the one where we're going to work on our abdominals a little bit. by raising a foot, one of our legs. We're going to keep our spine straight. You can put your hands over your ears, and we're going to bring the one elbow to the opposite knee, okay? But basically not bending over, but raising the knee. So ready? Yeah. And if you have a speed you want to go that's a little more comfortable for you, that's fine. All right, and we'll come on down. Okay, let's roll those shoulders out just a little bit. Roll them forward. And we'll roll them backwards. Nice, nice. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of a trunk twist. So, take your left hand, bring it nice big arc up, and grab your right knee, holding that there so your knees are staying straight. Then float your right hand way behind and look back there. And as I look back, I see a rabbit on top of the snow fort. Okay, keep the shoulder there. Come right back and look forward. Bring your head around, your chin around, and you're looking straight forward. Good. And we'll relax, come back to center. Same thing. Float your right hand way up and around. Grab the left knee, hold it in place. Float the left hand way back as you turn back. Looking back across the tundra. The frozen tundra. And keep your shoulder there. Come on back, looking forward. And come on back. Looking across the tundra, it reminds me of, I don't know if any of you ever listened to Frank Zappa, but he had a song where the chorus was, "Watch out where the huskies go and don't you eat that yellow snow." Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But anyway, Frank Zappa was a great musician. Okay, well, I think it's important to warm up a little bit. I wish I could warm up the outside. Let's start doing a little bit of marching here. Okay, good. And we'll stop there. Now, just bring one foot straight out. Pull the toe back. We're just going to stretch that hamstring a bit. There and down. Let's do the other one. Back and down. And now, we'll do the old traditional shoe the cat. After all, we are out on a farm. They have 4 cats out here. And they have a little cat house by an old schoolhouse. And it was a schoolhouse that was from these parts. I think it's District 77, it says on it. So when I worked at the manor, some of the folks there remember going to school in that old schoolhouse. Okay, good. And we're going to come down. Now we're going to add that part, walk and chew gum at the same time. So right foot out, left hand up, and we're in slow motion at first going to switch. So leg and arm go down as the other sides come up. And then you've kind of got the hang of it. So let's just do a little bit of that. Good, 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 and down. All right. Now we have not yet greeted the day. Of course, the sun's starting to go down here. It's probably going to be down in about 45 minutes. Let's figure we'll get an early start on greeting the day for tomorrow. Or if you want to just send a greeting to what's already transpired today, fine. So if you remember, what we're going to do is we'll start from this position. Our hands will go up and out on the inhale, and then as we come together and lean forward with a straight back, that's the exhale. And then you just come back and you do it again, okay? So I'll talk a few times through it, and then I'll just try to be quiet. So inhaling up and out. Now we're going to exhale together, forward, back, and let's inhale, out, exhale, inhale, back, and back and down. Okay. Well, let's bring those hands straight out. Work the shoulders a little bit. We're kind of jumping all over the place here because I need to give attention. Just small circles first and then gradually larger. Give attention to different joints as they seem to be freezing up on me. No, actually, they're not. If the wind has gone down, okay, and let's come to a stop. Reverse, small at first. So it's really not too bad out here. If you were to go for a jog, I would recommend that you have a decent face mask on. Warm up the air. And let's come on down. Good. Okay, so since I'm right by where I do the granddad daycare, let's do rock the cradle a little bit. Now, this might be a normal rock, a little bit. And as we get more lively, I wouldn't be doing it quite like this, but let's go ahead and make a little larger range of motion as you're rocking back and forth. Okay, and come to a stop. Bring those arms, elbows straight out in front of you. This isn't really a baby rock, but let's just go side to side. Feel that in your shoulders. You're trying to keep your spine stabilized and straight. But I feel a little twist in my upper part. Good. And now you can maybe lock your fingers together over your head and then just turn to the side. So one elbow's down, the other's down. We're still trying to stay fairly straight. Just working the shoulders. Good, and let's come on down. Okay. How about if we give our fingers a little bit of attention? Let's put our fingers together like I like to call this the spider on the mirror. So just push your fingers in and back. In and back. In and back. In and back. Okay, good. And now palms together. And we're going to turn the palms down. Point them down as far as you can, and then bring them up and point them in towards your chest, bringing your elbows up, and then back on down, and back on up. Good. Okay. And now, just to get the blood into my fingers, we're going to do one like this, where we're going back and forth. Necessity is the mother of invention, but this actually is not a bad one to do. We could give it some fancy name. Okay, good. And we'll come on down. We might return to that one periodically. All right, so now what I would like to do is spread those legs a little bit here, and we're just gonna bring our hands straight on up and then exhale and lean forward, and we'll hold that position for a while, just stretching out lower back. So coming on up and come on down, and just hold that for a bit. And you're breathing those nice, easy belly breaths. Okay, so now come on back up. We've got that done. What I'd like to do next, we're going to keep our legs apart. And that was a nice little warm-up for part of the movement. We're going to take our left hand, bring it down towards our right ankle. So swoop it up really big. Inhaling and exhale down there and keep on breathing. But bring your right hand up as far into the sky as you can. And you continue those nice, easy breaths. Okay, and let's come right on back up. Okay, so now we're gonna take the right hand, we're gonna swing it back, way up and around, head on down towards the left leg, and your left arm goes up, and you're continuing those nice, easy breaths. All right, and let's come right on back. Okay, now let's do the old window routine. We might not go through all of it here just because of time constraints, but let's see. Start in kind of a bench press here, and we're going to push up. Oops, too cold to have the window open. Bring it down, push away, and then with the elbows up, come back. And just repeat that sequence at your own rate. Okay, and we'll come on down from that. Now we are going to do a little bit of just some trunk tips. So bring that right hand up, drop the left, and just tilt on over to the side, the opposite side. Your left hand's drop down, come back up, switch hands, left hand's up, drop to your right, hold it for just a bit, and back up. We'll do one more on each side. Coming right back down. Good. All right. Since it is Valentine's Day, it's coming up. It's this Sunday. Now, I think when you view this, it'll be probably 3 days past, but that's okay. Valentine's Day can be any day. So we are going to practice our Cupid work here. Again, with the bow and arrow. So let's start with the left hand on the front of the bow. Grab it firmly. And the right hand, or this would actually be your right hand on the front. And then bring the left around, grab that string, pull it way back with the elbow up. And now let's just try move over to this side and go, is that the lucky people? No. Way over to the other side. Is it them? Nope. Let's go straight forward and just let it go. All right. Come on down. We'll do the same thing. Left hand grabs the front. Grab that string. Pull it back. Okay. And let's go turn over towards your left. Take a look at that. Nobody over there. Let's swing way across the other side. Let's just come right straight back and release. Good. All right. So you've done your good deed for the day on that. Okay. I would say we better grab our straps. If you have a strap, now a day like today, you might want to grab your jumper cables. They work too. Don't go anywhere without them.